Can we take a second just to appreciate this new loading screen?
Surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one.
Alright folks, hope you're all well. This is a quick guide and tips video to Pokemon Go content in June. And we're starting off with those tier 5 raids. Got Tapu Bulu in there till June 5th. Got Groudon in there June 5th to June 14th. Got Kyogre in there June 14th to June 23rd. Neither of those are going to be their primal versions, but it's still good for XL candy and normal candy. Then we're going to have a lot of Regis June 23rd. We're going to have Regirock, Regice and Registeel. June 24th we're going to have Regieleki. We're going to have Regidrago in there June 25th. Regigigas in there June 26th. All of these are also going to have a raid hour on the same day, 6 to 7 PM local time. And then June 27th we're going to have all of them in tier 5 raids, including a raid hour again, 6 till 7, where they'll all appear again. And all of them also going to have featured attacks all week when you capture them. For example, Regirock there going to get Earthquake. Regidrago there going to get Dragon Breath as its fast move and Dragon Energy as its charge move. Got Regigigas in there with Crush Grip. Love Regigigas. Not the coolest or most useful Pokemon, but you can't beat that cry. And on June 28th we're going to get Crowned Zamazenta, and on June 29th we're going to get Crowned Zacian. Both of them can be shiny. Both of them will revert back to their Hero of Many Battles form once you defeat them in the raid. But that is okay, because once you defeat them you're going to be able to acquire special energy, which you then use to create the crown forms. A bit like what we've had with other legendary Pokemon such as Necrozma. All these different special Pokemon you need to do a little bit extra for to get extra energy to basically make their special form. It says here you can also get the energy from ticketed special research as well. And then June 30th to July 8th we have got Colbion in there as well. Quite a nice looking shiny. I personally don't have that one. Moving on to those mega raids, until June 5th we got Mega Altaria. June 5th to June 14th we got Mega Abomasnow. June 14th to June 23rd we got Mega Manectric. June 23rd to June 30th we got Mega Beedrill. And then June 30th to July 8th we got Mega Aggron. And then every weekend in the month of June we're going to have Shadow Regice in those Shadow Raids. Moving on to max battles, we're going to have Chansey in there until June 8th. Machop in there June 9th to June 15th. Hatterene in there June 16th to June 22nd. You might be thinking about investing in Dynamax Hatterene. However, eventually it is going to get a Gigantamax form, so you might want to hold off on that and save your investment and your XL candies and Stardust for when the Gigantamax version comes out. June 23rd to 29th we're going to have Dynamax Caterpie, and then June 30th to July 6th, a new one, we're going to get Dynamax Shuckle. Dynamax Butterfree is another one you might want to hold off on, because eventually we are going to get Gigantamax Butterfree. And then we could talk raid hours. Besides the Regis that we discussed earlier, June 11th we've got Groudon, June 18th we've got Kyogre, and July 2nd we've got Colbion. Then we've got Max Mondays, Dynamax Pokemon that are going to appear at power spots for an hour. June 9th we've got Machop, June 16th we've got Hatena, June 23rd we've got Caterpie, and then June 30th, one I'm quite excited for, we got Shuckle. And then we got Spotlight Hour. June 10th we're going to have Magnemite with 2 times Catch Candy. June 17th we're going to have Solosis with 2 times Transfer Candy. And then June 24th we're going to have Growlithe in there with 2 times Evolution XP. And then we got the new research breakthrough that's going to last all the way to September 2nd, the whole of the Delightful Days season. We got a lot in there. One I'm particularly excited to see is the Frigibax, as that will be shiny available after Global Go Fest. Alright, June is going to have a lot of events, so let's briefly discuss them with some tips. Starting off with the Instrumental Wonders event, that's going to be the next event as I record this. June 7th to June 11th. Similarly to the Serene Retreat event, we're going to have some good bonuses, including Max Particle Collection limit is going to be increased to 1,600. And my particular favourite one, 8 times Max Particles from Power Spots. That's going to be really good for getting those Max Particles really fast. And you can kind of finesse it, which I'll get on to in the next page, to kind of stock up on Max Particles past the limit And that's going to be good if you're going to be doing a lot of max battles, as we're going to have Gigantamax Cinderace in there Saturday, June 7th to Sunday, June 8th. Firstly, what you can do is, if you click on the max particles there in pink, it'll tell you how much left you have to collect. With this event, obviously the maximum amount that you can collect per day is going to be 1,600. So what you can do is, for example, go into a power spot, you'll get 800 from that. And then what you can do to kind of finesse it is obviously walk 2 kilometers, collect 300 particles. You can do that twice, and then what, you have 200 more to collect, right? But if you go into another power spot, you'll collect 800 going over the limit. And there's different ways you can kind of finesse this anyway. I've seen people do it, and obviously through research you can collect more as well, but this is just a good way to stock up on max particles the day before and over the limit if you plan to do a lot the next day. Then we've got the Phantom Ruins event that's going to run June 14th to June 18th, and we've got the introduction of Gigantamax Inteleon running Saturday, June 14th to Sunday, June 15th. Then we've got, in my opinion, the best community day this year. June 21st, 2 to 5 p.m. local time, is going to be Jangmo-o, a fantastic looking shiny. Jangmo-o is going to get the charge attack clanging scales with this community day. Going to be a good one for catch XP as well. Then on June 22nd, running all the way to June 27th, we've got a global challenge. Upon completion, we are going to unlock the rewards. Premier Balls will be more effective at catching Pokemon after raids, and Party Power will charge faster in raids. That's going to be quite helpful, especially for Global Go Fest. And then we have the Ancient Rediscovered event, which obviously we've touched on with the previous legendary raids. That's going to be June 23rd to June 27th. And one thing in particular that I love about this is we are going to get a timed research legendary giants available throughout the event, and completing that you are going to earn encounters with the different Regis, and trainers who complete this timed research will get a surprise choice, and they'll be able to have the opportunity to repeat the research multiple times. So to me that sounds like you can not only get those initial free legendary Regi Pokemon, you're going to get even more. Also, the Regis are going to get special backgrounds as well, and Gigantamax, Rillaboom, Cinderace and Inteleon are going to return to max battles during this event. And during the Ancients Recovered event, there's also going to be a paid time research, and upon completion of that, you are going to get your choice of Galarian bird, and yes, it can be shiny. I think I'll pick Galarian Articuno, as I need the shiny for that still. And then of course, June 28th and June 29th, we're going to have Global Go Fest, obviously the best event of the month. Very excited for that. That obviously in itself deserves a video and a deep dive. But yeah, mark your calendar, June 28th, June 29th, both days 10 AM to 6 PM local time. Very excited for that one. And I know a lot of folks that are going to be happy with this one, as the Go Pass is now available to everyone. Obviously before it wasn't. I've only ever had it once, and so I'm quite grateful for this. June 3rd to July 1st it's going to be available. But should you purchase the deluxe version or just stick with the free version? Obviously with the free version you're still going to get a lot, including the encounter with Articuno and that Delightful Days special theme background. And yes, that can be shiny as well. Obviously with the deluxe version you are going to get a lot more premium items, including at rank 100 the Lucky Trinket. I personally think that's one of the best items that are new that they've put into Pokemon Go. It allows you to instantly go lucky with a friend. I've done a lot of good special trades with friends with that, but ultimately you got to weigh up the decision. Once again, with that deluxe version you do get a lot more premium items and the Lucky Trinket. Speaking of trades, with the seasonal bonuses, we are going to get one additional special trade per day. I think that's really nice. We're going to get increased XP for the first catch of the day, and something that I really love, particularly because I'm after that shiny Galarian Articuno, we're going to get double daily adventure incense duration as well. That's going to be about it from me though, folks. Please leak slap the like button, as it is massively appreciated. Hopefully this video has been helpful and you've marked your calendar with all these exciting events. I'm particularly excited for the Jangmo-o Community Day and obviously Global Go Fest. That's going to be about it from me though. Take care and catch you all in the next one. Wait.